Welcome back in, everyone that just watched Dim and Paul Mead. They tied. They went to tie. They went to a tie. They both had their second tie of the entire tournament. So, but we have another match here. One of these guys is tied, and that was Dwayne, who last week tied Topher LaBelle, who is in the chat. He says hello. And we also have Nico Goalie coming off a loss, looking to get back in the win column. But guys, will it happen today? Nico, you're promoting your new channel, reconnecting with the Force. But Nico, how you doing tonight?
I could have tied last week, and I fucked up. That's on me. We've got 2 weeks left of this. I have no idea what the leaderboard says. You don't have to tell me what it says. I just know I need some big ass points in order to come even slightly close to winning this tournament.
Yes, indeed. Current block leader Jordan Pierce Owens sits at the top. He has not played yet, but he will have a match coming up very soon in this week if we can fit them all in. Pay attention, everyone, to your block chats because I won't be home a lot in the next 10 days starting Thursday. So some things have happened. I need to do work stuff plus a leisure vacation. I'm home one night, so maybe we can schedule a match then. But guys, Dwayne, you know, you're coming off that tie with Topher, and you're looking to get a win today, score some points, move back up in the standings. Dwayne, how you doing tonight?
I want to win. I don't want to tie. I want to win. I want them 2 bonus points. Spoiler alert, Nico. I think you're tied with me. I'll just leave it at that as far as the score goes.
Am I?
I am not sure, honestly. That's the thing. It's like, because how I have OBS set up, I can't go look at that window. But if someone is in the chat knows and they've been paying attention.
I'm tied with somebody. I want to say it's Nico, but...
Okay. Well, we will find out very soon. You know, this match might be who moves on and up in the tournament. But guys, we are both here. You're both ready. Dim just arrived. Hello, Dim. As we are going to go, it's time to do our favorite thing. I didn't put it in for the... where's that? We're going to... Bet your loonies, bet your channel points. Who will win? Will it be Nico? Will it be Dwayne? Or will it be the dude's favorite, a tie? And we are going to start this match with round 1, and round 1 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each, 2 questions each based on the first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category with 1 point per correct answer for 8 total points available. And we are going to start with Nico's strength in the category of champs. And your question?
What?
Champs.
Okay.
So basically just double champions or more. As Nico corrected me after 2 weeks that it doesn't have to be double champions. But your first question. And I was given this question. What type of match did the Dudley Boys and the Hardy Boys have to unify the WWE and WCW Tag Team Championships at Survivor Series 2001? I missed it. An error.
Oh, I really hope it's not super obvious. Damn it. Might as well go with what seems right.
Yep.
Indeed. All right, you both in?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Nico, what do you have?
Get the tables?
And Dwayne.
Tables?
That's incorrect. We're looking for Steel Cage.
Damn it.
Steel
I was
Cage.
thinking about the SummerSlam match with Brothers of Destruction and whoever they beat. I think it was DDP and Canyon. And so I was like, they couldn't have done the Steel Cage twice, could they?
They sure did. There was a lot of Steel Cage tag matches in 2001. But we're going to move on to your second question. What move did Becky Lynch use to pin Ronda Rousey to win both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships? Oh my god, I did not fact check these very well. Damn it, question writer.
Oh dear. Is the answer right that you have?
Yes.
What do I call it?
welcome to the chat, Michael Turner. Dwayne is in. Nico is writing.
I know what it is. I just can't think of wording it right.
Do you have an answer, Dwayne, or are you good?
Yes, I got an answer.
All right, Dwayne, what do you got?
Like a rollover backslide type things.
Nico.
I went with the schoolboy. Or schoolgirl, I guess you could say.
So it wasn't necessarily a backslide was close. Schoolboy, not as close, but it was a crucifix pin. Crucifix.
Okay.
All right, we're both wrong.
Yes. So Dwayne was a little bit closer with it's kind of like a backslide, but it's not, because a backslide would just be with all arms, whereas this was arms and legs.
I knew how it was worked, how it looks. I just couldn't. Crucifix didn't come to mind.
Yeah. So we'll move on to Dwayne's strength in the category of Hall of Famers. He was the headliner in the 2005 WWE Hall of Fame class. Turner says a crucifix where her shoulders were up. They sure were.
I'm definitely changing this streak.
You have yet to use your change, so we still have 1 week remaining. So there's still time.
I was one more match.
Oh my god. Okay. Nico.
Hulk Hogan?
Dwayne.
I put Hogan.
Hogan is the correct answer. Move on.
Finally, we're on the board.
Second question,
Well,
which
you got Magic Corner eventually.
Okay. And your second question. Who was the first woman to be inducted into the TNA/Impact Hall of Fame? The first. Both in. All right, Dwayne, what do you got?
Gail Kim.
And Nico.
Gail Kim.
That is the correct answer. 2-2 as we head into our 4-point question. And your 4-point question comes in the category of the Royal Rumble. And your question is, who are the final 4 in the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble?
Oh, god damn it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I have 4.
All right, Dwayne, still thinking?
One more.
One more.
Who of my nose right? I can't think of the other two. I'm just throwing some names out there.
All right. Nico, what do you have?
Edge Randy Orton, Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins.
And Dwayne.
Edge, Randy Orton, McIntyre, and Sheamus.
All right, your correct answers are Edge, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, and Christian. Christian's one-time return there to WWE in his final match before he went to AEW. He finished in the final 4 in the Royal Rumble. So Nico, you got 3. Dwayne, you got 2. 5 to 4. We head into round number 2. Whiteboards are out of the picture. We are all verbal now. Round number 2 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. Each combatant will answer their own 4 questions based on strengths given for 4 total points available. Dwayne, we will start with you in the NWA 86 to 90.
All right.
What was the tagline for the 1990 edition of Wrestle War? Or the subtitle, whatever you want to call it.
Wild Thing.
Wild Thing is the correct answer. Moving on. Which pay-per-view event in 1989 saw Ric Flair and Sting wrestle in the main event as a tag team?
I believe it was Oh, God, was it the right one? Halloween Havoc.
That is correct.
Okay.
And your next question. Which championship was on the line in the main event of Wrestle War 1989?
The United States.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the NWA United States Tag Team Championships. So you will not get the point for that one. And your final question. Which move did Ricky Steamboat reverse to defeat Ric Flair and win the World Championship at Chi-Town Rumble 1989?
Figure 4.
Yes, indeed it is. Sometimes it is the most obvious answer, so that'll bring you up to 7 as we go on to Nico's strength.
Well, they had so many of them, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, he went to.
With the one, but I think he reversed it.
Yeah, because he went to go put it on. He grabbed his leg, and Steamboat rolled him up with a inside package or whatever they call it. Inside. Okay. Well, anyway, Nico, your first question: in MMA crossovers, in what year did Ken Shamrock win the King of the Ring?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I gotta be more prepared for these Ken Shamrock questions.
Or start with a Ken Shamrock question.
Not only does this have Ken Shamrock, but it has one thing I'm not that great at: King of the Ring. Let's see here. Mick Foley fell off the cell in I think '99, so it might have been '97 or '98. I know I'm dancing between the two of them. I'm gonna say 1998.
1998 is correct, and that also is the year that.
Hey kid, you know what? You know what, little fella? When you grow up, you're gonna be wrong.
Whoever sent that GIF is very, very late.
Well, you were wrong because at one part, Mankind and Undertaker's Hell in a Cell happened the same year that Ken Shamrock won the King of the Ring.
Oh.
But moving on to your second question in MMA crossover. Who did Brock Lesnar defeat to win his first championship in WWE after his 2012 return?
John Cena.
John Cena is correct. At which pay-per-view event did Ronda Rousey win her first women's championship?
SummerSlam?
Correct answer is SummerSlam. Honestly, I fact-checked that, and I'm glad I did, because I almost put Money in the Bank.
That Money in the Bank cash in by Alexa Bliss really throws things off.
It sure does. And yes, Dim, I got you. And moving on, your final question. Who did Matt Riddle win the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Tag Team Championships with?
I want to say Keith Lee.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Jeff Cobb.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I think they did have a thing going for a little while, so...
Yes,
yeah.
Indeed. Jeff Cobb is what we were looking for. So you also picked up 3 points, 8-7, as we head into the battle zone.
Jim Cobb sounds good to me.
And your question. The battle zone is 1 point per correct answer. 1 question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. Each combatant will take turns answering until they have 5 guesses each. 5 total points available per combatant. Today's question comes in the category of championships. Ah, yes, Turner's right. Their tag team name was the Chosen Bros.
I like that. That sounds cool.
And your question, starting with Dwayne. Which 10 wrestlers have won the World Heavyweight Championship only 1 time? There's 10 that have just won it a single time. And Dwayne, we will start with you.
So what world title referring to? The
The
gold
big
title?
gold, the big gold in WWE.
Sheamus.
What do you say, Sheamus?
Here.
Mark Henry.
Dwayne.
Alberto Del Rio.
Nico.
Clarification question.
Yes.
After it was unified with the WWE title.
It was done after that.
Okay, just wanted to be absolutely sure.
Yep.
So in which case, Daniel Bryan.
Dwayne.
Goldberg.
Nico.
The rabid Wolverine who shall not be named.
Absolutely. That is always an acceptable answer. Dwayne.
Shawn Michaels.
Nico.
Great Khali.
And Dwayne, your final one.
Rey Mysterio.
And Nico, finish us off.
Kane?
I'm questioning my answer.
All right. Your correct answers are Shawn Michaels, the Great Khali, Kurt Angle, Jack Swagger, Goldberg, Mark Henry, Daniel Bryan, King Booker, Kane, Chris Benoit, and Sheamus. So Nico, you went 5 for 5. Dwayne, you got 3. Fortunately, Ray and Alberto Del Rio are 2-time champions. So we have a
I
score.
thought Ray only held the big gold belt one time, though. That's what I was.
Yeah. He won it at WrestleMania 22, and then he also won it from Jack Swagger at, I want to say, Fatal 4-Way. Yes, and then Kane cashed in on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 13-10 for Nico as we head into the final round. And the final round works like this. Each combatant will pick 3 numbers. Starting with the lowest score, they will be assigned 3 questions based on the number they've chosen. The combatant with the least amount of points will start the round until they take the lead. There is no knockouts, and the game will continue until all questions are asked, even if a winner is declared. For overtime, 3 points per correct answer, 2 bonus points for the victory, and if there is a tie, which is possible today, there will be 1 point per player. So, Dwayne, we will start with you. 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
386.
3, 6.
I'm switching it up.
And Nico.
7, 5, 16.
Okay. Bring. Someone's phone ringing.
Still living room.
Okay. So, Dwayne, you chose number 3, and that corresponds to Impact Wrestling. And your question, Dwayne. Who was the first wrestler to fail on their Option C cash-in for the Impact/TNA World Championship?
Rockstar Spud.
That is incorrect. It was the
May
guy. Yeah, sure.
Austin Aries on his second
He was,
attempt.
he was both the first person to fail and pass on the Option C.
I
Austin
forgot.
Aries.
Oh God, I forgot. He did it twice.
Dressed as
Yes.
Manic.
Yeah, I forgot.
And your second question, Dwayne, comes in the category of Lucha Libre. Dwayne, your question is: which former WCW wrestler during the Monday Night Wars lost their mask at Triple Mania 30 Mexico City edition? That's Triple Mania 30 was in multiple locations, but this was the most recent.
Oh, I know this one.
Psychosis.
That is incorrect. Nico, did you know it?
Is it Viano 4?
Viano 4 is the correct answer. Viano 4 of the Vianos. He lost to Pentagon in the main event of Triple Mania 30.
It was this cool ass tournament where if you won, you eliminated yourself, and whoever lost the finals of the tournament had to unmask. It was really cool.
So, Dwayne, your final question is number 6, and that corresponds to Ring of Honor. Your question is: which team did the Guerrillas of Destiny defeat to win their only ROH Tag Team Championships at the 2019 G1 Supercard? Also, Dim wants us to know that he was at that Triple Mania.
I don't know. The Briscoes.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Villain Enterprises of PCO and Brody King. So, Nico, you will win this match.
That was a 4-way though that also featured the Briscoes, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they were Villain Enterprises was the champions going in.
I know. I'm just asking
Yeah.
for semantics.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on here. Nico, your first question will come in the category of number 7, which is in which year?
Oh dear.
Your question is: in which year did Rey Mysterio win his first WCW Cruiserweight Championship?
Of course. Yeah, worked for me before. Might as well go for it again. 1998.
Wrong.
That is incorrect. Dwayne, what was it?
96.
96 is the correct answer. It was on an episode of Nitro. And your next question comes in the category of championships. Your question is, which championship was on the line in the main event of Cyber Sunday 2006?
The World Heavyweight Championship in a Champion of Champions triple threat match.
That is correct. I see, I tried to do that because it was like all three champions were in the match, but the vote was to vote which title will be on the line.
King Booker could not catch a break that night.
And your final question comes in the category of Wrestle Crap. And new categories. I got rid of all the decades and I replaced them with other things. And your question is, what was WrestleCrap legend, the Yeti, named when he was a member of Raven's flock?
I have no idea, but that's a hilarious question. Is it something silly like the name of a bird, or is it just a regular name?
I know this one. What was his name?
Buzzard?
That is incorrect. Dwayne, did you want to take a stab at it?
I know it when you tell me.
Correct answer is Reese. Reese. What was it? Reese.
Reese? Okay, that's not who I was thinking of now.
Yeah, Reese. It was Reese. He was in the flock. Also, not that fun to play as a WCW NWO Revenge. Dim, yes, that was a great question. Turner did get that right in the chat. Good job, Michael Turner. But guys, with the final score of 16-10, your winner picking up 2 bonus points, giving them 18 on the week, Nico Rigoli, you will win this match. Nico, picking up points. You're finally back in that win column. How are you feeling after this win, Nico?
16 plus 2 is 18, which is a good score. I was thinking, after we finished that battle, I'm like, I'm in position if I clean the board in round 3 to break my own record that I set in week 2. And sadly, that was not the case. Oh well, it happens. I'm just happy to be back in the win column. And next, the final week of this tournament versus Michael Turner, that's going to be an interesting matchup. I don't know where I stand on the scoreboard. I definitely know I brought myself up there. He's probably up there as well. And like I think you mentioned that whoever comes out in like second place might be for their blocks might be in good standing for number 1 contendership opportunity. So that's something I'm aiming for if the tournament win is out of reach now.
Yes, indeed. And the current high score in the clash is held by Andrew the Dude Hayes with 22.
Damn it, he broke my record.
He did just a couple weeks ago when he defeated Sean Redmond in an amazing match. It was ended 22-20. Amazing match. But Dwayne, you picking up 10 points. Did not get the win, but you still have one more week left in the clash to get some points and see where you stand at the end. But Dwayne, how are you doing?
I'm kind of bummed out, really. I should have just, tonight was it just wasn't my night tonight. I'm just like, none of the questions seemed to fall my way. I tried going a different route in the final round. Trust me, that bombed, so I won't be that again, I guess. I'll stick with my original 3 numbers. But anyway, great job, Nico.
So, to finish us off, when we come back with week 9, Dwayne, you'll be finishing off your tournament against Jordan Pierce Owens, and Nico, you'll be taking on the distinguished gentleman, Michael Turner, in the final week. But Nico, go ahead, do your thing.
Okay.
If it pops up, hold on. Come on, don't do this to me again. It does this every time.
Thursday, on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube.
It's not up, by the way. Just hang
on. I know it's not, but I'm kind of
there it is. There we go.
The Reconnecting with the Force podcast makes its debut this Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We're covering Tales of the Jedi episodes 1 through 3. This Saturday, December 3rd, there's another event happening at TTT Pittsburgh. A lot of students of MV Youngs will be making their in-ring debuts in various ways. December 10th, Sumi Sakai is doing a wrestling seminar for Rise Pro Wrestling, which is holding its 6th anniversary show that same night, a few hours later. PB Smooth defending the championship against Edric Everhart, as you can see on that poster there. And December 17th at Mr. Small Theater, we got the Enjoy Odyssey Battle Royal, the second Enjoy Odyssey, and more, and a couple single matches as well. But yeah, it's Rumble format. It's gonna be fun. Go check out the wonderful world of Pittsburgh wrestling in the various promotions that hold it. And yeah, check out my podcast, twitch.tv/reconnecting with the Force, Reconnect Force on Twitter, Reconnecting with the Force podcast on YouTube, and it's going to be a fun time. Try and find the Facebook group as well. Do what you can to help the podcast grow in its infant stages, and hopefully I can grow it into something cool.
Yes, indeed. Do that. Follow Nico's page. It's in his little thing there. Can't see it all, but he said it. Follow these guys on Twitter. I just tweeted out their tags earlier today. Do all that fun stuff. Come back with us tomorrow. We have Steve Mesa taking on I am getting tired. Steve Mesa and Ryan McCormick tomorrow. I believe it's either 9 or 10 Eastern. I'll tweet that out too. I'm getting a little tired. But yeah, stay tuned for that standings update. We'll be back with that. Thanks, guys, and have a great night.